The God of Small Things is the debut novel of Indian writer Arundhati Roy. It is a story about the childhood experiences of fraternal twins whose lives are destroyed by the love laws that lay down who should be loved, and how. The Bone People is a Booker Prize-winning 1984 novel by New Zealand writer Carrie Hume. Hume was turned down by many publishing houses before she found a small publishing house in New Zealand called Spiral. Jonathan Livingston Seagull is 1973 film directed by Hal Bartlett. The History of Love, a novel, is the second novel by the American writer Nicole Krauss, published in 2005. The book was a 2006 finalist for the Orange Prize for Fiction. Wind, Sand and Stars is a memoir by the French aristocrat aviator writer Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, and a winner of several literary awards. It was first published in France in February 1939. And was then translated by Louis Galante !re and published in English by Rindle and Hitchcock in the United States later the same year. Atlas Shrugged is a 1957 novel by Ayn Rand. Rand's fourth and last novel, it was also her longest, and the one she considered to be her magnum opus in the realm of fiction writing. Atlas Shrugged includes elements of science fiction, mystery, and romance, and it contains Rand's most extensive statement of objectivism in any of her works of fiction. How to Win Friends and Influence People is one of the first best-selling self-help books ever published. Written by Dale Carnegie and first published in 1936, it has sold 15 million copies worldwide. Leon Shimkin of the publishing firm Simon Schuster took one of the 14-week courses given by Carnegie in 1934. The Winter of Our Discontent is John Steinbeck's last novel, published in 1961. The title is a reference to the first two lines of William Shakespeare's Richard III, "Now is the winter of our discontent, made glorious summer by this sun, or son, of York." The Hobbit, or There and Back Again, is a fantasy novel and children's book by English author J.R.R. Tolkien. It was published on September 21, 1937 to wide critical acclaim, being nominated for the Carnegie Medal and awarded a prize from the New York Herald Tribune for Best Juvenile Fiction. East of Eden is a novel by Nobel Prize winner John Steinbeck, published in September 1952. Often described as Steinbeck's most ambitious novel, East of Eden brings to life the intricate details of two families, the Trasks and the Hamiltons, and their interwoven stories. The Fountainhead is a 1943 novel by Ayn Rand, and her first major literary success. More than 6.5 million copies of the book have been sold worldwide. The Fountainhead's protagonist, Howard Roark, is an individualistic young architect who chooses to struggle in obscurity rather than compromise his artistic and personal vision. Siddhartha is a 1922 novel by Hermann Hesse that deals with the spiritual journey of self-discovery of a man named Siddhartha during the time of the Gautama Buddha. The book, Hesse's ninth novel, was written in German, in a simple, lyrical style.